What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Pro, and I know Bleach fans got a mobile game, DBZ fans got a mobile game, One Piece fans got a mobile game, and I know you Naruto fans been axing, well, where the fuck my game at, bro? I got y'all right here. This is Japanese only for now. Hopefully it does make a global release, but this is Naruto Shinobi Collection, and in this video there's going to be two videos going up today. This first one is going to be me giving you an overview of how the game plays and stuff like that, and then another video is going to be a summoning video because I have accumulated some of the little orb things that you need to summon your characters. So yeah, we're going to get into it and show you guys exactly how the game plays. I'll show you guys my squad and everything like that, and it should be a good time. So I hope you brought your motherfucking popcorn, because you know what I'm saying? These anime mobile games have actually, like, I'm actually very, very impressed with their quality. So we're going to exit this here. So yeah, this is what you get greeted with when you start the game. Since everything is in Japanese, could be pretty confusing. I'm not even sure what the hell this 21. I think this is the summon thing here. Yeah, this is where you go to summon. So you can see towards the bottom left and right, you get, or towards the bottom right even, you get your summons, your 5 orbs for your regular summon, 50 orbs for a multi-summon, just like Dokkan. And you see the little events that they've got going on, flipping through there. You get your friend point stuff here. I think this is just items. And then you get your ticket summons. You actually get really good things from here, and I guess you get tickets from just progressing throughout the game. I've gotten all my 5-star cards through here. So speaking of 5-star cards, if you go to the second little panel on the bottom of the screen there, with the 3 cards, that'll take you to your card thingy. And then the very first link there is where you can find your team and switch them out. So you can have up to 4 ninja on your team, and then of course another one that you get from your friend's summons or whatever, from your friend's help. But a lot of the missions in this game, you can look up like the mission guides and see how to do them. A lot of the missions require you to have 3 or less ninja on your team. So having a full team, you actually won't get the 3 stars or whatever for the mission that you complete. And if you don't get all 3 of those stars, you do not get any orb for that mission you complete, and the orbs are what you need to summon. So if you're not completing all the missions and completing all the criteria for every mission, you're not going to get the orbs you need to summon. So this is my team that I've got rocking right now. I've got a 5-star Zabuza, a 5-star Kakashi, and a 4-star Killer Bee. Zabuza and Kakashi are pretty good. Killer Bee is not that good from what I've played anyway. But let me show you guys who else I've got on my team. You can see I've got a 4-star Minato, the Sasuke you start off with. I got a 3-star Deidara, a bunch of other worthless shit. I got a 5-star Edgelord Sasuke, as I call him, because he's a little edgelord. You know, so I'm like, despair, Naruto, I want to fight you the most. You know, so that's who that is. But yeah, so I don't have really too much going on because I haven't done too many summons. That'll be in the video later today. But yeah, so this is the squad I'm rolling with right now. So pretty interesting. You guys get to see just a little bit. I just started playing this about a day or two ago, so I'm not too well versed. But to go to your missions, you click on the little option right in the middle of the screen on the bottom. And then for the story missions, you click the red scrolls, the yellow ones, I'm not even sure what the fuck those are, and then the green ones are the special events that they have going on. Since I'm not that good at the game and I don't have that many good cards, I won't be doing any events for a bit, but there will be event videos coming up. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into a story mission and show you guys exactly how this game plays. And luckily at the part I'm at, actually, you know what, I'm not going to do one of those because that's not going to really show how the game is. Let's do this one, sure. So on some levels, who should I pick for my teammate here actually? We'll pick up Itachi. So, for most levels that I played so far, there are 2 different segments in the levels. There's a running segment where you have to dodge obstacles, collect things, and hit enemies in your way, which is this that I'm doing right here. They tell you exactly how to play it right in the beginning. And then, of course, at the end, you actually get to do some fights, which is really, really awesome. And look at me, I'm just fucking jumping up walls and shit. It's so cool. But at the end, what's really cool is that you get to do a turn-based fight whoever the boss is for that round, and it's pretty cool. You guys will see what that looks like. And I'm switching out here because the longer you have these guys out completing the mission and hitting bad guys and collecting things, the more they charge, and you need to charge to get chakra so you can use special abilities, which I'll show you guys right now. So you can see right at the bottom, it's like an active time battle system. If you guys have played any JRPGs in the past, you can see how that fills up. You can see what order people are going to attack in next, so you can choose whether you want to launch an attack, whether or not you want to defend. If you defend, the time between now and your next turn is a lot faster. If you attack with the fist button, which is just like sort of a normal attack, then it's a little bit slower. And if you use a jutsu, it takes a long time to charge up, and then of course you can use it. So generally what I do, depending on the situation, is right now, for example, since this will be a relatively easy fight, I'll just guard with Killer B, so that way you see that red thing there that showed up on the bottom, which is your chakra, that goes up. Since I guarded that turn and didn't do anything, it will go up regardless of what you do, but you get more when you defend. So now I'm using Zabuza, and I'm going to use a jutsu for here. So I tap the double kunai, and every character has 2 different jutsu. Usually the bottom one will be like a buff or maybe a heal, so maybe it'll increase your attack, increase your defense. Like Zabuza's, for example, decreases one of his stats and increases 2 other stats. I'm not sure what they are because I don't speak Japanese, but his first one is an attack jutsu, which I'll use right now. So you guys will see that. And if Kakashi lives, I'll just do a defensive jutsu so you can see what that looks like with Kakashi. Then now I have Itachi here, and I'll use an attack one. Now some characters do have 2 attack jutsus, like I think Pain has 2 attack jutsus. So every character is a little bit different. The main thing about this game, I think out of all the anime games that I've played, of course, this one is, I think, the most difficult, just because it's not quite clear what's super effective and what isn't, because while your character that you're playing as does have its own type, the move or jutsu you're using carries a different type. And from the chart that they show you in the top left, I always think that like I'm actually countering and I'm doing something correctly, but I end up not being effective at all. Like if you have the blue text that pops up, you actually don't do as much damage as you normally would, which of course is not good. So it's a little bit confusing. Of course, once I get to play it more, I haven't had too much time with it. Once I get to play it more, it'll become a lot more clear to me. But for right now, like, that's just sort of the gist of what you're gonna get. So I'm gonna do one more story mission, and this is actually where I'm at now in the game. This is the tuning exams, actually. So there is no running sequence before the fight, so I have 0 charge getting into the fight, and it becomes a lot more difficult. So I'll show you guys what that looks like right now. And I don't know what I need to do here to complete this mission with all 3 stars, because I don't have the guide handy on me right now. But let's say I'll use yeah, so Tsunade, I'll use Tsunade, because Tsunade has a pretty awesome healing ability that might come in handy here in case I need it. And we're gonna hop on to this next mission. And of course you have the little cutscenes right before you start the mission and stuff that, talk over what's happening. They're very, very brief, so I would imagine they just give you like sort of a rundown of kind of what's happening, so that way you have a semi-idea and you're not completely lost. But if you're looking to learn the entire story of Naruto in and out, this is probably not the way to go. But let's go ahead and do it. So right now in the tuning exams, I actually have to beat him twice, round 1 out of 2. You saw it pop up there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys the differences and how things work. So I'll do an attack with Kakashi. Since Tsunade is full, I'm just going to go ahead and launch an attack with their jutsu. And then for Zabuza, I will guard. So pay attention to how much they gain back. You can see that Kakashi gained a slight bit less back since I attacked with him. Zabuza gained a bit more since I defended. With Killer B, I'll go for another attack. I should have been looking. I should have seen if I was super effective or not with Kakashi's regular attacks. And you see here, since it's that blue text, I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I would normally. But yeah, one thing that's really confusing, and not really confusing, but like the enemy oftentimes gets 2 turns in their 1 turn, if that makes sense. So they can do 2 things instead of just the 1 action like you can do. And that's kind of annoying because sometimes they could really fuck you up. Like, I haven't lost yet, but I've come pretty damn close because this game is actually pretty challenging. Unlike, I don't want to say the other anime games aren't challenging, but this one is by far and away the most challenging. And this is just the story missions. Usually the story missions are not hard at all, but this one, trust me, they're going to put you through your paces. So we're going to go ahead and I'm actually going to go for some attacks here since I don't need too much more to get my jutsus. So that's actually, I think that's super effective, the red stuff. I know it gives you extra points or something like that when you use it. I'm not 100%. I actually gained health when I attacked him right there. That's interesting. So he's using Sand Bear trying to kill me. No! But we got Killer B. Alright, Killer B can defend. Oh, he's healing. It must be something, it must be an adverse effect to another jutsu or something that I couldn't read. So I'm going to go with a lightning blade here on Kakashi, so you guys can see how that looks. I should not have defended there. I mistapped. My bad. I'm going to defend one more time with Zabuza. And you see the lightning blade. So yeah, right now, I don't know what the hell that sound was, by the way. Right now, it's actually pretty difficult. These guys are really, really tanking, especially since I'm not 100% sure on how to utilize like the weaknesses. They're taking a long time for me to mow through them. I just wanted to show you guys like 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. Like the first mission, you guys saw I ran through it pretty easily and it was very easy. And then of course this one, it's nowhere near as easy. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go for some buffs up here in a second. I'm just going to guard up here after this jutsu. Me. And you see there, like, not even close to any sorts of damage. So this one's going to be a long, arduous one. You know what I mean? But we will persevere. I'm going to show you guys Tsunade's special here, the second one, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to use the buffs here. So that way everybody on my team gets some sort of buff. I don't know if that's attack or defense, whatever the case may be. But hey, I figured it can't hurt. You see Kakashi's here. He actually buffs everybody on the team with his, and that's only for 30 chakra, which is awesome. And you see that giant heal there from Tsunade. Fucking amazing on her part. But yeah, you can't kill me. You can't kill me. Gar on the bus. Gar on the bus. Try to kill me. Gar on the bus. Gonna hit guard again, and I now have enough for a buff with Zabuza. I think I may have already buffed with Zabuza. I might be lit, but I think I already did. Fuck it. Can't go back now. That's in my ninja way. So yeah, you see, I gain 2 stat boosts in an area, and then I also lose a stat in another one. It would make sense if I lost either defense or speed and gained like attack and maybe something else, or I don't know. Or maybe I lose defense and I gain attack and speed. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for all out attacks now, just to gain my chakra little by little, but also just start working on that health a little bit. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have been playing this game, if anybody out there has been playing it, you guys are probably looking at me right now like, oh my god, he could be doing this. He's like a noob. Yes, I'm a complete noob, but I did want to open up everybody's eyes to this game, so that way you knew it existed, because a lot of people, a surprising amount were asking about, you know, oh, why can't we get a Naruto game like Dokkan or Bleach Brave Souls or something like that? And I think one of the comments I got in a video from yesterday, somebody asked, they were like, oh man, if only we could get a Naruto game just like One Piece or something like that. And it dawned on me that not a lot of people know about this, so I wanted to expose it a little bit and make sure that everybody knows that there is a Naruto game out there, and it's pretty fucking awesome, to say the least. So we're going to see what Tsunade can work up. And then if he survives, I still have a lightning blade. So this should be the end of the round right here. And of course, I'm going to have to beat him again. I'll probably end off the video there, though, because this video is already getting kind of lengthy. And I feel like you guys already, you know, get the gist of the game, you know. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like rating if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more Naruto Shinobi Collection. Have you tried this game out yet? What do you think of it? What do you think of just the gameplay? If you haven't tried it out, will you try it out? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, this has been Omega Pro. Feel free to follow me all over the place on social media. The links have been on the screen the entire time. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to catch you in the next video. Peace.